What's up, what it is, what it do, what it did. It's your boy, the voice of COD, coming at you with the fourth video in our installment of this series called This Gun Is It Good? And this gun we're talking about is the Gorgon LMG. And now let's look at the damage. When we're looking at 50 damage up close, 49 at far. We'll talk more about that later. 327 rounds per minute fire rate. You can bump it up to 348 with rapid fire thanks to Marble 4 again. Now let's take a look at the best attachments for this gun, and that translates into this: anything that helps out the handling. Let's go out, let's load up a few versions of the Gorgon, let's do a little testing. And the first thing that you will notice, once I get lined up on my little corner here, is the gun has very little idle sway. Here is some, you see it's moving around just a bit, that's not me. But what you'll find throughout these testings as I shoot here at this side of this bus is this gun is very accurate. It wobbles, it dips, it dubs, it does a little bit of everything, but it's accurate. But there's a problem right there. Remember I talked about the handling? 7-second reload time. Holy... I'll just let you fill in the expletive there, but wow, 7 seconds. I could go outside and have a cigarette in 7 seconds. I mean, I've conceived children in 7 seconds. That is ridiculous. But anyway, as we look at more accuracy testing here, as you see, like I said, it's pretty accurate. But what I want to take a look at now is the hip fire spread, because this is an LMG. And I don't know what's worse, the crappy reload time or the crappy hip fire spread. Oh my God, Jimmy, I've got bullets missing. They're going through the door there. Wow. As this is an LMG with 50 damage, you have to understand, 2 bullets is all that it takes to take down the enemy in this game. 2. I don't know if I can hit them twice like that. So I went back in and I put a package with the red dot and the laser on it, and you can see the idle sway is almost non-existent. It's still. And the accuracy is about the same. And you may think that this fire spread here on the left is something that's odd or not very common. No, it does that a lot. I fired all around this place and I got the same result of a 1 hole down low and a 1 up top. Even though it's shaking left and right, you see there, same thing happened. 1 down low, 1 up top. Over here, a little different spread. But basically, all the same results. So let's take a look at the hip fire with the, oh yeah, that's much better with the laser on it. Oh yeah, I could hip fire some people with that. Oh yeah, much better, much better. As we go through this 7-second reload animation, somebody make it stop! All right, and we're back. So now let's take a look at it with red dot and grip. One of the more common ways this gun is played with, red dot and grip. And you see the accuracy is slightly improved. What I mean by that is those 2 dots are still there, but they're not quite as far apart. And we got our same pattern over here. But what you may want to pay attention to is the visual recoil. It seems the screen will shake less with the grip on it. But as you can see, the accuracy is the same. So I even reverse the patterns, and as you can see, same thing happens. You got 1 up high, and you got 1 down low. Easy enough to work with. Yeah? Yeah, I think so too. And just in case you forgot how bad the hip fire is on this weapon, let's take one more look at it, because you never know. You may need another laugh in your day. There's the center, and then the next 22 rounds, not one will hit the center of your screen. Wow. Anyway, here's the rapid fire and recon attachments on the gun. You notice idle sway not an issue, and you'll notice that the accuracy is still great. The recon sight does increase the center speed on the weapon, so when it's kicking all over the place, it does mean that your weapon will come back to the center of your screen quicker than it would without the recon attachment. So it's a good deal. As you can see, still a very accurate gun. Accuracy is not what you're going to have to worry about on this gun. Then let's talk about the damage. Damage on this gun, like we said earlier, was 50 close, 49 at distance. It's going to be 50 at pretty much every range you can use it at. Where it turns into a 3-shot kill gun, the target's going to be so far away, it's going to be hard to even see him, let alone hit him 3 times. So, when this gun was nerfed originally, this is one of the things they did. They decreased the ammo capacity down to 40. I believe it used to be, it was either 50 or 60. I can't remember now. Memory's fading, so sorry. But 40, it's still manageable. You can do a little work with 40 in the clip. Remember, it only takes 2 to kill someone, but with all the boosting and the sliding, it is kind of hard to keep up with the target sometimes. But this is the problem here with this gun right here. It has the slowest aim down sights time in the game. I'll say it again. The slowest aim down sights time in the game. It is slower than all other weapons, including the launchers. So with all the poor handling and everything we talked about this gun, the damage is good, the accuracy is good, but everything else is poo-poo. This gun, is it good? No, not anymore. Not since the nerfs. During the beta, this gun was pretty good. When the game was first released, I used to have a blast with this gun, but they have nerfed everything. We haven't even talked about the sprint in time, the sprint out times. They have just nerfed this gun into the ground. So what we'll do, we're going to head on out and do some live testing. What do you say? So here's a class we're going with. As you can see, I like my dead silence, especially in free-for-all. But I've gone for rapid fire, quick draw, and the grip attachments, and of course the red dot. Makes it easier. I mean, the iron sights in this gun is not that bad, but I kind of prefer the red dot going on most weapons. Gives me some consistency, and I can just go from gun to gun, and all I really have to worry about is the recoil pattern. But this is what kind of how you want to play with this weapon. You don't want to do too much running around because the handling properties or characteristics on this gun is just absolutely terrible. So right here, I really don't want to do much. I'm hoping the guy is going to be nice enough just to run in front of me, but he doesn't. And now you see what I was referring to about shooting a target that's moving and flying through the air. That took 7 rounds out of the clip. And then I make this rookie mistake here because there's a spawn point right there, idiot. Come on. Sometimes I don't think I even know how to play this game sometimes. So what we haven't talked about yet is going to be some more of the handling characteristics. We talked about the ADS time being the slowest in the game, and even with quick draw, it is still the slowest in the game. So you want to play very conservatively, very cautiously, because if you run into a target kind of like that, it's going to be hard to get bullets on them. But luckily for me, this player here totally forgot how to play reach-act and just left that big green cloud on the ground and ran from it. I don't know, maybe it stank. I don't know. Didn't make much sense to me, but I'll take the kill. But what also is terrible on this gun is going to be its sprint in, sprint out times. Pretty much every handling statistic that you can think of. It is bad. Even when you're aiming down sights, your ability to move, the speed that you move, it is bad. So that's why I say sometimes I'll go with stock on this gun. If I go with stock, I go with extended mag because I'll probably miss a shot or two as strafing a little bit faster. Probably more likely to miss around 2. So I like to run it with the extended mags if I'm running it with the stock. And of course, quick draw. Like I said, grip really isn't necessary. The gun is accurate enough. For some reason, I hadn't played with it so long. I wanted to play with this gun and just kind of reduce some of the shaking on my screen, or make me think that I'm reducing some of the shaking on the screen. Oh, wow, I got a hip fire kill. Holla at ya boy. Oh, yeah, okay, 7-second reload time. There you go, I'm dead. Where's the guy who killed me? Payback. And now I die anyway. You know what? I just thought about something. This is the gun that I was using when I first met Tabor Hill. We were in that Nuketown lobby, and he thought I was camping a bit, so he sent me a message, an audio message, and I replied to his audio message. It's kind of funny. Check out his channel if you haven't. You'll see that video's there. But now you see why I was camping a bit. Yeah, I needed one more bloodthirsty. I was working on getting this gun go out. Dude, that's borderline disrespectful right there. I don't even know how you saw me, let alone kill me that fast. But yeah, I guess I was a little campy just to get the headshot. Not the headshots, the bloodthirsties I needed. Then I went out, just tried to run around with the gun to see how it handled after all the nerfing happened on this gun. And it absolutely is not a gun to run around with. I got straight murked running around Nuketown with this gun. I ended up going positive, but that was all from the kills I got there at the beginning, getting my bloodthirsties and my streaks up. I think I ended up going like 32 and 25 and 32 and 27, something like that. But yeah, just not the gun to run around with in Nuketown. And as you notice there, yeah, I'm taking out the UAVs. And you have to. You almost feel helpless with this gun. You move so slow, and ADS is so slow, the hip fire is so bad, you got such a small clip, then it takes forever to reload. You almost feel helpless. So taking down those UAVs will definitely help you out, because you really can't sprint. You only, even if I'm running Ghost, I'm not going to show on the map unless I'm sprinting. You can't sprint with this gun. So another reason why I carried the launcher. And here's one more piece of vital data for this gun, and that is that headshots, basically they're useless. Is there a headshot multiplier? Yes, there is. But if the ranges in which you're using the gun, it's not going to help you kill in any less shots. It takes 2 shots to kill in core, 1 shot to kill anywhere on the map in hardcore. But even dinging them in the head, you're not going to be able to get a... It's not going to help you kill them any faster. Technically, at those very long ranges, it will help you kill faster. But once again, at the ranges that one, even if you can find an enemy at that range, dinging them in the head will help. But it's going to be so rare that it's not worth it. Like I said, they're going to be so small on your screen, it's going to be hard to shoot them anyway. So exactly what is this gun good for, I hear you asking? Well, let me tell you. This gun's going to be best served in some team-based match where you have to hold down an area of the map or protect an objective, for example. It's not the gun you're going to want to use if you want to play the role of Slayer, because it handles far too poorly. It really will just result in a lot of deaths for you. I wouldn't even recommend this gun for free-for-all. The only reason I'm using it is because I play free-for-all so much that it makes me a free-for-all super freak. So I can take a bad gun into free-for-all and have some success, because I'm familiar with all the spawns and how players generally tend to play each map, and which guns will work better on each map, because I pretty much switch guns up on every map. I don't know what that's just what I do. So I'm very familiar with pretty much every gun here in the game, which is another reason why I make this series. And speaking of this series, if you want to see a particular gun in this series, please leave it in the comment section. I will have it up for you by the weekend. I really do like doing these analytical things and also giving you the gameplays at the same time, because my subs are the most important thing on my channel. So if my sub wants to see a particular gun, please put it down in the comments. After the guns have all been nerfed now, all of what you can generally see out there is outdated. So that's another reason, like I said earlier, that's why I make these, so that you have up-to-date information on how these guns perform, and then my feedback on all of these guns. All right? Thank you for watching the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It inspires me to inspire you. It truly does. And once again, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.